Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here, doing a commentary video for Napoleon Total War. This is a naval battle, 2 vs 2. It's me and Joe Friday versus Freddy the Free and Stefan versus Clacko. Those are our ships, and those are their ships. Let's go look at our ships first. This is my ship. This is the San Julian. It is a Centésima Trinidad. That is the same ship I used in my last naval battle. You can see all the crew up there. And let's go look at my allies' naval warship. He has the Aurora. That is a 122 gun heavy first-rate ship, and that's from Great Britain. And this is once again, this is the ship commanded by Joe Friday. So there he goes. We're advancing forward. Let's go look at the bad guy ships. This right here, this is Stefan versus Clacko ship. That is it's called the Fendant. That is a French ship, and it is a 38-gun steamship. We're not sure why he brought that small ship, but I guess it's very maneuverable. Let's go look at his allies' ship. This is the Asiento de Alberto de la Puebla. That is a Centésima Trinidad as well. This is a Spanish ship, and that's commanded by Freddy the Free. So me and Freddy the Free have the same ship. So I was pretty sure that he was going to bring the Centésima Trinidad. That's why I brought one myself. And if you hadn't noticed, this is a one ship per player battle, so we each have one ship. And anyways, this is how the battle is going to start. You can see Stefan is going wide right. Yeah, Stefan's using the French steamship right there. You can see it in the distance. And he started off the battle by saying he was the best, and then me and my ally started making fun of his little tugboat, because honestly, that's what it looks like. In any case, he's going to go wide right, and I've never seen a ship go that fast before, and that's because I don't have much experience with naval battles in this game. Actually, I don't have much experience with naval history either, but that's another story. Anyways, he got the first shot on me, so I was kind of, I wasn't perplexed, but I was trying to decipher the meaning of his ship selection. So while I was trying to decipher the meaning of his choice of ship, I decided to turn my ship about in order to get some of my own shots on him. But this is when I figured out that his ship is extremely fast. See how he's accelerating out of there, out of range of my cannons? So I'd say for about 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes, me and Stefan were dogfighting at sea like this. He did manage to get the first, I think, 2 or 3 shots off at my ship before I answered him, but it was pretty cool, like seeing how fast his ship was. Like it took me 5 minutes to adjust, because I was used to just coming close to the enemy ship and just trading fire, but here you can see my opponent is clearly trying to avoid an exchange of cannon fire. So seeing my opponent just standing that far away, I'm going to start taking my own shots at him. And even if I don't score that many hits with my shots, that's still going to be damaging to his tiny ship. So this is where I first start to return fire. Here we go. And look, like, even though all my shots didn't hit, it was still pretty damaging to his ship. In any case, this is when I got the idea to basically just ignore that steamship, and I'm going to go straight for his ally, and that is Freddy the Free. And honestly, I was hoping my ally would have followed my lead and just ganged up on the Spanish heavy ship, and just ignored the tiny steamship. But instead, he went after Stefan's very fast ship. Alright, so anyway, you can see that me and Freddy the Free are exchanging cannon fire, and this is the viewpoint of Freddy the Free. But we're both using the same type of ship here. They're both Centésima Trinidads, and back in the distance, you can see my ally is trying to duke it out with Stefan's little tugboat there. But that was actually a trick made by Stefan. He wanted to lure my ally so far away from my ship that I would be isolated. So once he got my ally ship way out there, he decided to leave my ally, and now he's going to go straight for me. So now it's basically me versus 2 people. Meanwhile, back in the Spain versus Spain battle here, you can see that I'm still exchanging fire with my opponent, and here I just got nailed by Freddy the Free. Actually, I'm just going to call him Freddy from now on, because I hate saying Freddy the Free. In any case, I saw that Stefan was coming to double team me with his ally, so I had no choice. I had to risk turning my back on my opponent right here. And I know that was a risky thing to do, but I wanted to rejoin my ship with my ally ship, and I didn't want to be isolated like this. So look what happened. He just lit my butt on fire. And I like how the crew on my ship is so freaking calm right now, because I was kind of worried about this. I wasn't sure if it was going to keep burning or not, but I was afraid that my ally would freak out when he saw my ship on fire. And my opponent right there, Freddy, just launched another salvo at my ship. And I see Stefan in the back, so I took a shot at him. And basically, I'm just trying to swat him away so I can drive faster towards my ally, because me and my ally are both using really heavy ships, which are really slow. All right, so look at that. I think the fire's out. Is it? No, my sail's on fire. Oh. All right, enough of that. Alright, I see Stefan back there, and I'm still taking shots at him too. And luckily, I'm not sure what put that smoke out, but it eventually put itself out. Okay, several minutes later, I am still trying to keep these two ships away from me, but you can see on the mini-map that my ally, Joe Friday, is getting closer. So I decided to stop where I was, and I decided to turn my port side towards those two bad guys right there, and I'm just gonna hold them off until my ally rejoins my battle lines. And check out this move by Stefan. He tries to trick me into overshooting his ship, because in order to hit a moving target, you have to shoot ahead of it. But here he tried to stop in order to make me miss him. But I held my fire, and then I hit him. Okay. Minutes later, we are still going at it, and finally you can see that on the minimap that my ally is finally exchanging fire with the other bad ships. And I'll show you his fight in a second. I just want to show you my fight against what's his face, Stefan. All right, so let's take a close-up of Joe Friday's Aurora as they exchange cannon fire with that Centesima. So here's a close-up of the Aurora in the bottom deck. That's where the buffet is. Alright, what is this? Oh yes, when I saw my ally exchanging fire with the Spanish ship, that's when I decided to start ignoring the Stefan's little tugboat again. I wanted to get more shots off on the Spanish ship and hopefully try to rout it. Because with two ships shooting at one ship, there's an easier chance to rout it. But Stefan does not like what he sees, so Stefan is going to try this really desperate move. Up until now, Stefan's been doing hit-and-run tactics on both of our ships. But now that he sees me and Joe Friday teaming up on the Spanish ship, he's going to try something really desperate. Watch how close he's going to get to my port side here. And I can't really say what he was thinking at this moment. He might have been trying to go for a very close shot on my ship in order to get more damage. But yeah, it's really hard to say exactly what he was thinking unless you're the actual person. But this was a calculated gamble on his part. But right now he is riding in the danger zone, and we're going to see if his gamble pays off here. Alright, you can see it didn't pay off. And now we're going to inspect the damage here. I'm not sure where the crew went, but you can see this is where Kate Winslet and Leo DiCaprio first met. And you can see that half of the ship sank, but not the better half. I'm just kidding, they're both gonna sink. Anyway, now we're gonna turn our attention towards the last remaining opponent here, and that is Freddy the Free. I'm sorry, Freddy, and he commands his lone Centesima Trinidad. So I'm going to open up the fight here, this 2 versus 1 fight against him, and I'm going to let my ally catch up. And I probably could have stopped my ship in order to repair it, but I might as well keep up the momentum because 2 ships, even though one's heavily damaged, is better than 1 ship healthy. So a few minutes later, we finally caught up to our adversary, and he actually led us on a wild goose chase for a very long time, probably for about five or so minutes. But eventually, we were able to head him off. So now he's going to turn around and try to duke it out with our ships here. So he's going to put one last heroic stand at sea. And if you look at my ship, you can see that there's a lot of damage on it. And see that little red thing emanating from my port side? That means my ship is ready to fire. And me and my ally are completely destroying that ship here. We're both taking turns just bashing at it. Anyways, a good game to everyone here.